Hi there. If you're watching this video, you are comparing WPX hosting with Cloudways, and you're wondering which one is the better deal for you and more suitable for you. So I don't want to just read out the web page information because honestly, you can read this yourself, right? But I want to use these opportunities to share in a real user experience. Okay, I'm not going not just to share the correct way to view the pricing, the technical aspects about the two, and which one is better in my opinion. Okay, so would you look into WPX hosting? Okay, like a lot of hostings, is share hosting solutions. Okay, and you need to understand the, the major difference between the two. Okay, is very difficult for you to use an apple to apple comparison because if you are just starting out, you may look into the pricing, of course, right? You're a customer, you can look into the price, how much dollar per month, what RAM, process, storage, bandwidth, and the support, and you will look into these aspects. Okay, so in my opinion, these are not much relevant. These are not really relevant because if you just start out, okay, if you do not have like more than 10 websites, okay, but do not have more than 5 websites, it's pretty much the same. And you need to distinguish is between a share hosting, okay, and a private hosting. So just imagine the two differences is that for a share hosting, okay, for a share hosting, is like you rent a room together with people you don't know, okay, and then you guys share some of the toilet, some of the areas of the kitchen, etc., and to enjoy and to share the resources. So of course there's a pros and cons using these methodologies, but the worst part about this solution is that if one of your neighbors is going to take up a lot of resources, you're going to take up a lot of resources, and then you will end up causing you a lot of problem. Say for example, with one of your neighbor is going to add some email blasting systems using the IP address. He's going to causing you to a lot of RAM power. We will make your website down. Okay, so you can understand the first thing is that the pricing structure is between the two. Okay, so in my opinion, cloud is definitely much more cheaper and definitely it's the better deal. I just want to say it out loud and. Uh, if you go for these 5 options in the beginner, I would highly recommend you go for voucher or Nino. So if you're a beginner, do not go for AWS and GCP because sorry to say that you're just starting out, just like everyone else was just starting out, you do not have the sufficient traffic and you do not need the overkill solutions. You just need the voucher and Nino will be more than enough. So voucher is very quite good and Nino is already quite good as well. I actually like to use this both either way. So this one will actually allow you to support around 10 to 15 websites just for $7.2 per month. And I want to stress the pricing. Do not get fooled or get misled by the pricing structure you can see from the website, the first page, because the critical part here, okay, after a year, they will increase the price, okay, very often a lot more because just like your internet service provider business, your your mobile carrier company, you really seldom change them. Okay, you really seldom change them, and that's why they offer very cheap prices for you to get you in. Okay, so we cover the pricing part. Okay, definitely the cloud is a big win. And oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the price is almost like fixed, okay? So you may just like inflation a little bit, like a few cents a year, and the price is so good that because if you just keep on going, your 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 monthly renewal, you can stop anytime, and you don't need to get stuck with the year plan as well. So it's awesome, okay? So Cloudways, they have very good support on the business. You can see they in their blog page. I will leave the link down below. You can tell you how to a lot of things to, like say for example, fix the WordPress, etc. And they have WooCommerce support as well. Okay, and come to the point about WordPress. I really love this free plugin called Breeze, right? So I think it only makes sense if you consider when you're using a WordPress hostings and you may have heard about the importance of a cache solution. And for cache solutions, the best cache for the server is definitely the one who developed by the servers themselves. So Cloudways developed Breeze and they have a lot of professional solutions like Varnish is the professional cache, which you can get it complete for free if you are using this WordPress plugin. Okay, so also want to highlight the integration and add-on, right? And the application, and you already have the SMTP add-on. You have the Rackspace for you to send an email. Rackspace is a email service provider. You can add on it. So it can come to a little bit technical here, right? Because you own your own IP address. One of the major benefits is that the reputation of the IP is completely controlled by yourself. So if you share your IP address with a lot of different neighbors, the problem is that with any of the neighbors, the spam email, the IP address is actually have bad reputations. So when you send an email to the recipients like Google, Yahoo, they see a lot of other users block this IP address, and then your email will never able to land on the inbox. Okay, so I'm not sure about what kind of business you are, but if your email doesn't land in the inbox, no matter how good is your content, it's useless. Okay, so with your Cloudways, one of the best thing I like is that you can do a scaling of a server. You can start with the minimum configurations, and when you need more resources, more RAM, more power, more storage, you can just one click and then you can scale the site just like this. And then the resources allocated to the server will be increased instantly, just like a split of a second, and then it will be done. Okay, and backup and restore is just completely easy. You can see that you can click on this page, and then you click on the backup and restore, and then take a backup, and it's done. Okay, it's actually done automatically for you, and then you can take the restore, and it's complete restore database file restore as well. So good. So if you go for the configurations on the cache plugin, I just missed out one point. They have a very detailed guide for you, and like the heap bit, file optimizations, the purge of the cache. These are all professional plugins options like WP Rocket, which cost you about 150 US dollar per month per year. So and you can actually saving this kind of cost with you purely using Cloudways. Okay, so this can be a little bit technical here. Would like to share with you is the Redis cache. Redis cache is a WordPress configurations, because for caching there's a different type of caching solutions. Object cache, Redis cache. For this cache, it will allow you to reduce a lot of object loading in the first place, and of course, Cloudways Breeze will support this as well. All right, so right now they have you can click the link down below. By the time you have another campaign, there's a speed challenge for you, which can help you to win the awards, and as well for this kind of awesome remunerations concepts, right? So I will leave the link down below for you to grab the best deal from Cloudways to save you a lot of money with a discount. And they offer free migration services. Okay, you can migrate your website from different areas to Cloudways for 30 sites, 30 sites completely for free. Have a check in the link down below. Thank you.